Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Hello, Healthy Family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. Happy Halloween to everyone who celebrates. Um, I mean, today my baby is a dinosaur, and my autistic son, we're gonna dress him up as a Jedi, and we'll go walk. I don't think we're gonna collect candy, but walk around, go look at the scary sights, look at people in their costume. I like doing that. And I put candy on the porch for the three children we have in our neighborhood if they want to come. But Halloween never really was my thing. I was always as a witness. We never really celebrated it. I got candy all the time, so it wasn't really something that I anticipated. But I do love the season now, okay? Don't get it twisted. You see my hat, right? I'm prepped for the season. It is one of my most favorite times. But happy Halloween to everyone who does celebrate. And tomorrow, Sam doing Sam Hain, I'm going to do live ancestral readings. So I will be live on my YouTube channel. It's going to be at night later on. I can't give you a specific time because it's going to be whenever baby boy decides to lay down. So usually he's down about 9:30, 10ish. And he'll give me maybe 45 minutes to an hour before he gets up again and then goes down for the night. So look for me around that time. All times are Eastern. Okay. So today I want to talk about the importance of speaking. Okay. Your spoken language is linked to your breath, is linked to your life force. Breathing is the first thing you do when you come into this world and the last thing you do when you exit. My son, when he's uncomfortable, he lets you know. There's different pitches and tones and cries that he makes from the day he was born. From the day he was born, I was able to distinguish certain things that he was feeling. So communication and verbiage is important. My husband tells me all the time he is not a mind reader. I should just tell him what it is that's going on and he will fix it. He's like, life doesn't have to be hard. He's like, I got you. Just tell me. Okay. When people are looking to set something off or make their desires known, what do? They make a declaration, right? They start speaking out. They start saying, hey, right? With this whole movement of uh, gender and sexuality, right? There's a say it loud type energy, right? That kind of hijacking our say it loud and say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud, right? Sorry, it took me a while. What James Brown put out, right? It took me a while to remember what it is, right? But a matter of saying it, declaring it, you got to let people know, okay? Even if it's in written form, it may not hold as much power as your words do, but you still have to express yourself. If you don't tell people, if you don't express yourself, if you don't let your wishes be known, no one will know what the F is going on with you. And you could be the most intellectual person, have the best ideas and philosophies. If you don't verbalize it, if you don't articulate it, it's useless. Or if you articulate it to the wrong person, it's useless. See, a lot of things are being put in place right now that doesn't have to be put in place, but because people are not vocalizing, they're too scared to speak up. They're still in the era of I can't breathe, so I can't speak. No one's gonna hear me anyway. So what's even the purpose of me saying something? I'm so small. Will it even make a big difference? It will. So many people are not speaking up that a lot of things that people are not going to like in the future is able to take hold. Right now, technology is on the ever learning curve. Let me learn, help Google better. Report. Let us track how you type. Let us track how you speak. Let us record your speak verbiage so we can continue to feed it to our Google algorithm. Hey Siri, let's get you. Oh, sorry. I said that. I didn't want my iPhone to pick it up. Right? You say that term and instantly the phone's awake. Okay, what does he want me to do, right? Alexa with Amazon, I don't have a smart speaker, but it's, all those, I don't want to say artificial intelligence because it's not artificial. Intelligence cannot be artificial, okay? But all this technological intelligence is seeping into our lives. There's certain laws that's being passed that people are not paying attention to, they're not speaking up about. There are so many things that is being taken and trifled down to stifle the 99%, and we are just haphazardly going along, not paying any attention. So it's important to speak up, to say something if you feel something, if you see something. It's important to speak up and not be afraid to be called crazy or to be ostracized. Right? Shout out to my man Ye. Shout out to Elon Musk too. I don't really rock with him. He reminds me of a reptilian. He does. He looks like a reptilian alien, which is cool because there's a lot of reptilians that I am familiar with and that I associate with. That's cool. It's cool because not all of them are negative, right? Just like not all black people are hoodlums and all white people are psychopaths, okay? You got to judge a person by their character. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, there was one of the greatest books I read about human genome, and I almost didn't pick it up. The evolution of human genome, and I almost didn't pick it up because of the cover. My husband was like, you should get this book. Okay, so you judge people by their character, but shout out to Elon Musk because Twitter is so influential. And the first thing he did was be like, all of y'all gone off with your head. 75%? 75%? Now, does that mean that he is the most righteous person and now we should put all our hopes and dreams into him? No. But the mere fact that he made that choice and that stance to help give people back a voice, a sense of expression, because what they were doing on Twitter was ridiculous. And it was a cataclysm for all these other social media aspects. For YouTube censoring, IG censoring. I've been censored on my YouTube, and I'm like, bruh, I only had like 200 subscribers, and I put something out about the CIA, and they censored that video, took it down, they put it back up, but then they censored it. Like, people could have, like, all types of stuff. They sent me an email. I'm like, bruh, I got 200 subscribers. What is the issue? But certain information, when it gets out, it's detrimental to the agenda to monopolize power. Okay? So when you don't speak up, when you don't say something, when you don't express how you feel, not only are you doing a disservice to yourself, but you're doing a disservice to others. Sometimes I say things and do things, and people are like, man, I was thinking the same thing. I've been thinking that for years. Well, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you say something? Sometimes you got to tell a person they raggedy or they slacking or, hey, I saw what it is that you just tried to do. You're not going to pull an okie doke with me. Not with me. Not I. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. My city came in the name of streamlining processes, and I love my city because it's a big, small city. I love it. And they came and was like, okay, we're going to bring in this bigger electric company, and they're going to help streamline things. They're going to go. I was like, wait a minute. No. Hey, do y'all see this? Hey, 20 Facebook friends, do y'all see this? Y'all tell y'all 20 friends, and they tell their 20 friends, and let's spread this thing like wildfire because they're trying to bring corruption. And we can't have that where I'm at. No, not in my vortex. I need a shield and protected around me and those in my household and those for the area in which I live. Sorry, not used to that. Right? And for those in the areas in which I live, yes, I pay protection over this. Now, there can be a little mini, clusterfucks that's happening in between, but to affect me directly, no. I got to protect my area, protect my community. Because I live here. I can't be all spiritual and be imbalanced in the physical. Okay? So if you see something, if you feel something, if you hear something, if something is bothering your soul, you have to say something, or else that energy that you will not release can start to manifest in other ways. Stress, anxiety, heart attacks, anger, depression, sadness, lack of emotions, because you suppress certain things. I guarantee you, no matter who you are, where you are, and what you got to say, something you have to share is meant for someone else to hear. It's there. I wasn't sure about my YouTube channel. Shit, I was unsure about my Calling Ma video, and it's got over 1,000 views. And I put a lot of work into my Calling Ma video, and the finished product I feel was not reflective of the work that I put in. And kind of beat myself up, but y'all rocking with it. I mean, even the people that don't speak English who try to watch it, they had a little qualm, but your girl was on, right? I digress, but right, we all have to work through certain things, and sometimes you may question whether or not you can, but I'm telling you that you can, and you should, and we need you to. So speak up, because the less that we stop saying stuff, the more control we are relinquishing, and that the other 1% who is trying to become a powerhouse conglomerate can take control over it. And I'm telling you, you don't want these motherfuckers in control. Not absolute control. They're in control now, but they're not absolutes. Okay? So that is that. That's all that I have for you today in this Mindset Monday. Keep your mind right, right? Because it can drive you crazy. There can be certain things you see and you feel and you want to say it, and you don't say it, and it will drive you freaking insane. All right? All right. I love you all. That's all I got for you today. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.